How you doing, all you beautiful sons of bitches? It's your boy Backseater, and today we are taking a look at Star Wars Sexplained yet again, and they're all hyped that Sebulba's returning. Yay! Let's just hop right into this, shall we? Woo! Punch it to light speed, bitches!
What's up, everyone, and welcome to Last Week in Star Wars. I'm Alex.
I'm Molly.
We've got some
We know who you are!
comic news. That's mostly what news came out this past week. We're going to talk about Celebration panels and just everything that went down. But just speaking of Celebration, I wanted to talk about how real that's starting to feel.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to.
Yeah, quote-unquote real. As in the sense, it's like, wow, this is a real fucking disappointment what Star Wars has become now, hasn't it? Also, Wrecker's Gym, for fuck's sake, Alex. Stop wearing Disney fucking shirts. And how about this, Alex? I'll trade. I got some shirts in my closet that you can use. They don't have any Disney stars on them. You can have them, except for this one. I fucking love this one. You can have all of those shirts, and I'll take all the shirts you own. I'll burn them in a furnace, but I'll take them off your hands. And also, I got some longer fucking pants for you to wear. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's past his fucking knees. It's the fucking summer, man.
To like set
You don't want to get sunburnt on your fucking thighs, man. Anyway.
clothes aside.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm starting to like mentally prepare myself to pack because
Just pack, for fuck's sake, bitch. Jesus. It's like, you know how you mentally prepare yourself? Okay, I'm gonna pack my bags. Then you pack your bags. It's that fucking easy. Or you like my mom, or you like Backseater, where she takes like a fucking hour to get showered, get dressed, get her makeup on, then get her shit together, and then she can leave. When we should have left an hour ago.
packing is difficult for me.
Yeah.
You know this. It takes me like a full day to pack.
I mean, a day.
Fucking Christ, thank God I'm not married to this hoe.
I was going to say a week, but
Well, yeah.
maybe a combined 24 hours.
Yeah, a week including like planning to pack.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe-
just mental preparation.
Maybe 2 days, 1 day for like clothes and 1 day for hair and makeup and like just general skincare stuff.
I feel like we're doing pretty good, though. I'm feeling confident. We actually just got some new toys, some new gear, so that we can pack a little lighter. I'm really excited. We got one of those like DJI Osmo pocket cameras, so we don't have to lug one. We probably will bring one of these cameras, but we can have that out and about vlogging at Celebration. A lot of times we have our friend Zach with us, and he handles
Oh
all
shit,
that,
sorry
but
guys, I
he's
fell
not
asleep
coming
watching this
year,
piece of
so-
shit.
Can you imagine if we did have Zach and all he had to carry
Oh
around?
no, Zach isn't coming. Well, ain't that just sad, man? For fuck's sake.
Was that little guy?
No one gives a shit about your friends or your fucking travel schedule. Just get the fuck on with the show!
I mean, he would love it.
You would love that.
Yeah.
As a photography nerd, I'll probably...
Yeah, Molly, you're totally a photography nerd in the sense that you want fucking nerds photographing you in your shitty ass Poison Ivy cosplay,
They
yeah.
still bring one of our nicer cameras, but we tested the Pocket Cam out over the weekend, and it was so nice. It's so light. It's got a built-in stabilizer, films in 4K, films at like a high frame rate so we can do slow-mo stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's like this big.
And we got like the little wireless microphones that pair
Great. Sounds like, great. You sound like a real Frank West there, Molly. Jesus H. Christ, have you covered Wars 2?
with it. So lots of fun new toys.
So we
I'm
should have
excited
a
about.
we should have a decent vlog for this celebration.
I hope so. Yeah, like a lot of my problem vlogging is just carrying around a camera and a gimbal.
Just
and then,
use your
like, you see
fucking
something cool walk
phone.
by,
It's in
and
your
by the time you get it
pocket
all
already,
ready, it's gone.
jackass.
But this is like you can just have it out and hold it. It's so much easier. But yeah, when this video comes out, we'll be leaving for Tokyo in like just over a week's time. So
Oh, I am so sorry, Japan. I am so sorry that you have to put up with the sex-planes and a whole bunch of other Disney shills for 3 days!
we have one more week to finish.
Japan, I know I make fun of you by calling you the land of weebs, but seriously, I am really sorry that you have to be subjected to these fucks. Oh, also that face Alex is making, that's the thumbnail right there. Anyway.
Prepping all the videos that are going to come out while we're away, and it's a lot. It's daunting, but it's exciting.
Yeah. I said this the other night, but I feel like this won't feel like a vacation until I'm like on the plane ready to go out there. Because, you know, all the anticipation that we're feeling now is all for celebration, but we're going to be able to just kind of like relax a little and explore Japan for a whole week ahead of time.
A little more than a week, yeah. And I mean, especially, this past week was stressful with the panel reservation system. We'll talk about that in the last week in fandom.
I'll let you talk about it right the fuck now and stop mindlessly blathering. How about that, sex-splained? Oh, we're finally getting into bullshit. Here we go.
Let's talk about some of the news that came out this past week. I would say the biggest news dropped just before we started recording this. Sebulba's coming back.
Yay. I mean, honestly, as a prequel trilogy guy, it's like I really couldn't give a fuck either way if this was Disney Star Wars or not. He's just a minor antagonist for one set piece, and then that's it. Like, I don't even know what happened to him after The Phantom Menace. He's that fucking minor, like Christ.
Bulba returns. He's gonna be in a mixed reality game.
What the fuck design is this? What the fuck is this thing? What is this design? I don't understand it!
Game playset, they're calling it.
Yeah, a lot of interesting terms.
A lot of terms that I personally don't understand.
I don't know why they're not just calling it a game.
Well, this is called Beyond
Because they're stupid like that, Molly, that's why.
Victory. It's going to feature a new pod racer named Volo Bolus and Sebulba. It's set around the time of Solo, and it's said to have a
Solo isn't canon.
pumping, engine thrumping experience. Which to me says, and Sebulba, obviously, like, are we going to be in virtual reality in a pod racer?
That's gotta be it.
That
engine thrumping
yeah.
is the only way to describe.
That sounds absolutely nasty. Like, for anyone who watched that fucking Backseat Boys video where we watched Frankie Faye and she was talking about people who fuck cars. Oh no, this better not be a fucking Star Wars game where you fuck the pod racers. Oh, that's nasty, man.
The
yeah, like A+ onomatopoeia to Kelly Knox, who wrote that article.
Yeah.
But
how about no?
I wore my vintage pod racer shirt
nice.
today.
I didn't even.
Yeah, Molly, you're totally a fucking nerd when you wear that. Not a fucking. Anyway.
Notice that. Well done. I should have gotten out my pod racer Lego sets. But I know we've talked about this before when people have asked.
That would have made you look like more of a real fan. But no, you had to look like a fucking Disney fan. That's why you busted out the fucking Dr. Aphra bust, some piece of shit character, some droids I don't fucking recognize, and of course a Sebulba Funko because you're a fucking consumer. Anyway.
Like, what video game would you want to come out? We've said many times just like an updated Star Wars pod racer, but we've also thrown out the idea of how hilarious it would be to pod race in VR, just because it's so fast and terrifying.
As long as it's not a super bombad racing, it's fine. Also, that look on Molly's face, that's also going on the thumbnail. Let me get that right there. There we go. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. We don't play a lot of VR games, and this one is
Because VR is cumbersome as fuck and too expensive. That's why.
specifically exclusively for the Meta Quest 3
Yeah.
and 3S, I think. So, and we don't have that.
No,
So
I got the first Quest, I think, back when they were releasing the Vader Immortal and the Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. So I have played those.
AKA those fake ass stories that aren't canon.
I wasn't crazy about the headset. That was years and years ago. I'm sure
It's
the
probably better
technology
now.
has improved, but I remember it just giving me a headache, like physically.
Oh,
how-
there's one more reason you shouldn't fucking play VR. It's so bad it even gives sex-splained a headache.
fit on my head.
I bet one of our friends has one.
Won't fit on your head, Alex. Your head isn't particularly huge. What the hell are you on about?
Could test it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, I would like to experience it, although it does say that there will be some booths where you can play it at Celebration, so we'll definitely try to do that.
Yeah, I think they said there would be over a dozen different stations to get the chance to play this.
Which I am very curious just what mixed reality means. Like, I looked into it a little bit, but mixed reality play set, those were all words that, like, yeah, separated, I know what they mean. And when you combine them, I'm like, I'm not really sure what to expect from
Then combine the definitions to figure out, you dumbass. That's basic literacy.
this. From what I read, it's like mixed reality is kind of like augmented reality. So I'm wondering if it like scans the room you're in and then just kind of makes it all look Star Wars-y.
Yeah, but like I'm wondering
Augmented reality never fucking works, I'm telling y'all.
once you if there is an element of like getting into a pod racer and flying it, do you need to like run around the room? Or can you just sit and do that?
Just run right into a wall. I assume you get to sit in a chair.
Listen,
You're not funny.
game developers, give me a call. Because
you're gonna see me
I'll be there.
running around just like do, 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 and then you're gonna hear me falling down the stairs.
I'll be there.
Which is exactly what happens whenever Molly kicks him out of the bedroom. He has to sleep on the fucking couch because she's too busy banging the milkman while watching the BBC. Anyway,
There for all the stupid questions that you may not remember to think about.
Yeah, cut to me running down the street of our neighborhood,
Yeah.
making all the pod racing noises.
They did say in the announcement that there would be several different modes of kind of gameplay. So I'll be interested to see what that looks like.
Yeah, so interested to learn more
let
about.
me guess the different modes. We got easy, and easy. I'm willing to bet those are the modes. Cause Lord knows no one makes fucking hard games like they used to anymore. Unless you're fucking From Software. In that case, your games are too fucking hard, but I digress.
About that. Also, there's going to be a tie-in prequel comic by Ethan Sachs
Oh, this art looks bad.
that's coming out, which again, I think
God, you guys remember the fucking good-ass Dark Horse art? That shit was legit bad ass. Not this soy-ass bullshit.
you can only get at Celebration.
Yeah,
So
they
that's
said
interesting.
just like as only as a giveaway at the booth. And then they listed where the booth was going to be and what number. So that's unfortunate, I think, for anyone who is really excited for this and loves comics and like
And love Sebulba.
and loves Sebulba and like wants to get their hands on this. If they're not going to Celebration, then I don't know if they'll be able to.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's some super necessary story to the canon.
Right.
Like, it's about Sebulba. So
I
it's
mean, none of the Disney Star Wars shit is necessary to the canon, but, you know.
just going to be... I don't know if fun is the word. He did try to murder a child.
Fun.
I assume it'll be somewhat lighthearted.
Yeah. And it's set
Yeah, let's have a lighthearted story about an attempted child murder. Sounds great. That'll make us tons of cash.
during the time of Solo.
Yeah, that's cool. Also,
No,
in
it
comic
isn't.
news, this is something that happened right after we recorded last week. So we did miss the Dr. Aphra comic announcement, which was a huge...
Yay, that's what we need more of. Fucking Dr. Aphra's fucking comics that, don't sell!
huge relief to me. I was very curious if Aphra was going to be coming back or not.
Who cares?
And we kept hearing about all the ongoing series being the main Star Wars run, Jedi Knights, and Legacy of Vader. And I was like, oh, no word of Aphra, but she is...
no word of Aphra. How sad. Anyway.
returning. It's a comic called Chaos Agent, written...
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. This is bad. Oh, no. I gotta get the fucking Knights on the horn for this. They need to know. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I am on the fucking Discord right now. Alright, hang on. Let me do this. Oh, no. Y'all are probably... if y'all are on the Knights of Melvin Discord, y'all are seeing me do this shit live. There we go. Anyway, back to the fucking video.
by Cherish Chin, with art by Gabriel Guzman coming in.
Remember when comic books had really good art? Me too. I miss those days. Oh my god, Jesus H. Christ. Also, Luke, kill her, please! Anyway.
In June, and they did give a little summary that says, with her crimes pardoned, Aphra is enlisted by her friend, Luke Skywalker. Friend? Are we calling them friends? Frenemy, maybe?
Yeah, see, even fucking Sexplain thinks that Luke and Aphra being friends is bullshit.
Associate, workplace proximity associate.
Temporary allies sometimes. Anyway, Luke...
Affiliates. Just call them affiliates.
Wants to put her treasure hunting skills to good use on behalf of the New Republic.
So why is it called fucking Chaos Agents? Like, what is this? Like, who does Aphra think she is? Fucking Sam Fisher? What the hell?
Sounds like a fun story.
No, it doesn't.
I think this...
It's like, hey, Aphra, I need you to find some treasure. Okay. What is the treasure? We don't fucking know. It didn't fucking tell us. And again, it's fucking Disney Star Wars. It's gonna be automatically shit.
Synopsis said something like, she's gonna meet her match and get her ego checked a lot in this series, which
I doubt it, because she's a strong woman and shit.
Always a good time.
I'm just glad to have her back. I have more 000 stuff than I have Aphra stuff, but...
What? I don't remember these... Like, you mean these droids right here? I don't remember these guys from 000, and I should know. That book is one of my favorite Star Wars books of all time. So, no.
But I think that the character is just super fun. It was something that I remember enjoying her in the Kieran Gillen Darth Vader run, and then when they announced Aphra's getting her own series, I was like, oh, kind of surprised.
See, even Sexplained thinks Aphra's quote-unquote popularity is bullshit. Like I could go onto the fucking Wikipedia page right now, and Aphra will be there on the list of breakout characters, and I'm like, well, that's bullshit. Grogu's on there, and that's also bullshit. So, just, oh my fucking Christ.
That was, like, very early in the canon. I think it came out in 2016. Mm-hmm. So I was, like, a little...
2016, that's not late. That's not early in the canon. That's fucking pretty damn late, considering the canon started in 1977, like a few months after fucking New Hope, but I digress.
Skeptical, but then the comic came out, and I was like, this is so weird and wild and fun every time. I have enjoyed both of the ongoing Aphra runs, so I'm excited to revisit it in a new era.
And there's more of Sexplain, like It's more that shit I keep saying about him. He knows that there are these problems, and he knows he's not 100% on board with them, but he likes it, and he shills for it anyway.
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of Indiana Jones kind of feel.
So there's another thing Star Wars is ripping off now.
With, I don't know, what would you describe her story so far?
Definitely inspired by Indiana Jones, but she's far more chaotic. Like, she is introduced by stealing something from a museum. Like,
oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. So
she's basically a shittier Lara Croft in space. Is that what you're getting at?
She doesn't necessarily want to preserve things. She's more out for herself, although that has changed over the course of both runs. She has become a little less selfish.
Yeah.
But
yay, she's still pretty selfish, though.
As the subtitle for this new series suggests, she's not any less chaotic. I'm just hopeful that it continues to pull in really weird stuff. Like, all of the Aphra storylines, like, they always swing big. They don't always connect. Like, I don't love every arc that they've done, but they've always tried to do something really wild, and I appreciate that. I don't know.
So in other words, they're just throwing shit at the walls to see what sticks. Great fucking storytelling method right there.
Of Cherish Chin's other work, which isn't surprising. I don't really know much about the comics industry outside of Star Wars. But Cherish said, "In my humble opinion, there isn't a more fun character to be writing in the Star Wars galaxy than the one and only Dr. Aphra.
I can think of about 1,000.
Cooking up new adventures for her in this new era, throwing her into increasingly tricky moral quandaries and testing her resolve, alongside some familiar faces, has truly been like playing in the ultimate sandbox."
Star Wars isn't a fucking sandbox, you dumb bitch.
So I think that we're gonna probably hopefully still see some characters from Aphra, like 000, BT-1, Magnetolvin, Sonostaros. I kind of expect that they'll continue to weave in and out of her story. The last bit of news isn't comic related, but we did get our first look at some of the Celebration merch that's coming out. I think this is like booth specific merch, not the Celebration store.
Like the exhibitor.
Yeah.
Exclusive
Oh my
stuff.
god, get
So
on
like
with it.
Hasbro has a Black Series Ronin, which
Oh yeah, the Ronin. Remember that motherfucker? Yeah, that motherfucker from Visions, and he totally fits in Star Wars. Yeah, that character. It's like, yay, be sure to buy his figure. With his fucking piece of shit droid wearing a fucking, like, I don't know, I guess like a Raiden hat or some shit like that.
I'm not like a big action figure collector, but that does seem
Really, Sexplained? Really? Where's your fucking shelf? It's like, you're not an action figure collector. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's look at this. You got a Cobb Vanth figure. I don't know what fucking droid this is. We got him. You got a Max Rebo Funko, a Max Rebo figure. You got a Nub stuffed animal. You got a Din and Grogu bust. You got an Ahsoka figure, an Ahsoka Funko. You got a Thrawn Funko. I think that's Omega back there. You got a Funko of her. You got a Bo-Katan bust. You got a Bo-Katan Funko, another Bo-Katan figure, an Ahsoka bust, a Vader bust, an Aphra bust. These black droids right here. A bust of the black protocol droid. You got a Sebulba Funko. I know you have more over where Molly's sitting. That's Cap. Like, I'm not a big figure collector. That is Cap Sexplained.
into the little hilt that he carries around. That'd be
my
cool.
God.
I mean, everything on here looks really cool. There's a Star Wars Visions Micro Galaxies Squadron ship that looks kind of neat.
It's just a fucking X-Wing. What are you talking about?
Expecting a little more?
I mean, this isn't going to be the only.
Yeah, of course you're expecting more. It's because the reason there isn't anymore is because Disney's cheapening out.
I know.
Announcement. I know Lego put out that they're going to have like a display plate of some kind that just says Celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
a display plate from frickin' Lego. Will we be able to build a display plate or some shit like that? If not, then thanks, Lego, for putting out this piece of trash. Like, I'm totally gonna take this home and put it on my fucking shelf. If I had a shelf in my room, but anyway.
Desserts by Moncrieve or Crev. That looks
The fuck are these? Or are these like fucking? Are these like fucking what? What are these waffle? Are these waffle sandwiches? What the shit?
It's good. They're like little chocolate and waffle cookies. I'm down for that.
Just go to the fucking store, buy some Eggo and Nutella, and then make them that way. Dumbass.
Buy some cookies.
As if I am not already planning to eat everything
gonna be
I see.
Stuffed full of ramen and sushi, but give me some cookies too. I like the white porcelain Vader also, but
Oh yeah, they totally didn't steal this from Star Wars Infinities. Like, what if Vader became a good guy earlier? No.
that terrifies me to try to get that back home.
Oh yeah,
I don't
did.
trust my ability to
Just buy the damn thing. It's like it can't be that huge.
pack that well.
I didn't even see it was porcelain.
Yeah.
So it's going to
Well,
be
it's
really
porcelain,
heavy
okay.
and really fragile.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be very nice and high quality,
Just
but
hold on to it with your dear life, then, for God's sake.
I'm like, there's no way that's making it home safely unless that's just my carry-on and I hold it like a baby the whole time.
Yes.
Maybe there's like a way for them to ship
Oh,
it.
hey, speaking of figures, let's look in more. We got some X-Wing Funkos. I know they are. A Leia figure, a Yoda bust, a Cobb Vanth bust, a Cobb Vanth Funko. I forget which sister this is supposed to be, but the one from Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know what figure that is. I think that's a Cal figure, a Cal Funko. I think that's Marin, a Marin Funko. Could be wrong. A figure of Cal's medical droid. I don't know the fucking name. I always forget the name of mustachioed X-Wing guy. Some gay-ass trooper, and a whole bunch of other Funkos on here on the top. I can't tell them. The only ones I can make out are the Boba Fett Funko and the Funkos of the Skeleton Crew kids. That's it. So again, Sexplain, that's bullshit. You do collect figures.
But
I'm sure there is.
yeah, and I'm sure like the box that it comes in is probably like the Gentle Giant boxes where it's like stuffed with
Styrofoam
and all that. But yeah, it would probably take up a lot of room in your luggage. So be prepared for that. Something I almost expected.
And hey, look, a giant ass fucking the fuck is this? Babu Frick Funko, and I think that's a Funko, a big ass Funko of Nyx from Outlaws. So yeah, again, explained. That's Cap. You do collect figures.
have similar to London was like a tea set.
That might be something at the Celebration store. I could see that.
Yeah, I guess was that at the Celebration store in London?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
I think it was Celebration specific merch.
I think that would be really cool. I did wish that I had gotten the one from London, but again, our luggage was completely full and we didn't have any extra room.
So
we
plan
to
do better this time around.
We plan to have more room this time.
We plan to. We'll see if it happens.
Or we plan to buy another suitcase.
Yeah, great. Are you ready to optimize your nutrition this year?
No. Oh my god, are we done yet? Alright, so now I'm just gonna skip around their video for anything that's of interest to me. Last Week in Fandom, I don't give a shit. Last Week in Canon, I don't give a shit. Hang on, we got some Fear of the Jedi bullshit here.
Issue 2 and the Rise of Skywalker adaptation.
Yeah.
But moving on to Last Week in Canon, we're going back to comics. We had 2 new issues come out this week. It was Fear of the Jedi issue 2 and the Rise of Skywalker adaptation issue 2.
Yay! Jacob Suggs is just creaming his pants now.
So we'll start with Fear of the Jedi. This was a fun issue. It kind of builds up.
Okay, the art on this one isn't as bad as earlier, but it's still really lackluster. It's like, I think this fucking water painting is just so they can skate around actually having to detail shit properly themselves. I mean, goddamn. So, like, anyway.
Off of the High Republic Adventures 16 from last week, in the sense that the storm wall falls, again,
Don't care.
off screen.
I don't care.
The storm wall comes down. So Keeve realizes she can rush in and help Naboo, which has been under Nihil occupation, and all the Nihil retreat.
Yay! The Nile, those fucking terrorists. Everyone hypes up. Yeah, they're real big badasses. Yeah.
And head to Eriadu. which is where things are going on in the High Republic 16. So
this
this feels like it took place slightly before the High Republic together.
Yeah.
I did like the issue. I like all the characters in it. It was still very creepy. There was like a Child of the Storm messing with all of their thoughts.
It's just a dude in fucking, like, wires and shit. What the hell? This ain't fucking scary. This is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid! Anyway, here, what do we got here?
This is why it's important to them.
Did the Nile say that? Or did the Jedi say that?
I think the Nile said that.
Okay.
And the other new issue was The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah! Oh my, it's way! Oh, Jacob is gonna fucking coom to this cover right here. Oh yeah, and for those wondering, I still have that fucking copyright strike affecting my channel, but don't worry, I will be back at Jacob one of these days. And I'm coming prepared. I'm coming with the fucking shield so that no way can he copyright my fucking video. Anyway, here we go. Fucking Leia and Maz.
For advice and for her wisdom, because we know Maz is really old, so it's nice.
I mean, so is Leia, but that don't mean shit.
Because, yeah, that we're getting these little tidbits that we didn't.
Also, the fact that they're releasing the comic adaptation like 6 years after the fucking film released is kind of a bad sign, don't you think?
In the film, we got a cool shot of Dark Rey, Empress Rey.
I was going to bring that up, yeah.
And
oh my god. Doesn't Molly have like a real big piece of shit Dark Rey cosplay? I'm pretty sure she does.
Star Wars movie.
What was that question?
Available right now on our Patreon.
Our questions.
But our first question comes from Brino Lira, who asks if The Mandalorian and Grogu could encourage more low-budget Star Wars movies in the future.
Well, this movie ain't gonna make shit. Oh my god. It better fucking not. Everyone, if you care about Star Wars, tell your friends, tell your family, tell randos on the street, it's the dog! It's the dog! Tell them it's the fucking dog! But no, seriously, tell them to not see this movie because Disney doesn't earn their money. But anyways, the dog!
Well, this is going to make
the dog!
$800 million or $1 billion or whatever, and then it wasn't, and they were
dog!
like,
oh, get out of
maybe
there!
These films weren't
He's
worth
bumping
that
up against
risk.
the mics!
Yeah, it
oh no! Oh no! Oh, fuck no! Oh no!
makes you think,
no!
like, how much are they actually thinking about this? Or are they not? Which is even more depressing.
I think Disney, for a while,
Oh, you
was
see,
just,
look at his fucking tail.
like,
He's enjoying
if it
this.
has Marvel or Star Wars stamped on it, people are going to see it no matter what.
And that is not
no.
true anymore.
It is
Fido,
not
run!
true anymore.
Fido,
and so,
run!
yes, to pull it all back to Mando and Grogu,
Run!
I think that this is good, that they were like, we know...
Oh my god, the dog finally ran. Holy shit, Jesus H. Christ. What's next? Any more shit? Oh, here's a question. With Maz Kafir and Ann Bohr, Mon Mothma went from somewhat of a background character to much more significant character. I mean, she was already kind of significant to begin with. She was more significant to the background and lore of the movies. Not so much the fucking being a major character in the movies themselves. If you wanted more of her, you had to... that's what the expanded universe was for. You know, the shit that Disney all fucking dumped and shit. What other current background character... So I think calling her a background character is a bit selling her short. I'd say she's a minor supporting character. That's it. What other current background character likes to explore more in depth? None of them. Disney will cock them up. Let's hear what Molly and Alex say that question.
For sure. So someone who was in one scene of Return of the Jedi, then deleted scenes, and then one scene of Rogue One, or a couple scenes of Rogue One, but then, now she is like
Molly
a
and Alex
household
would say.
name
I would
for
say that.
even casual Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
I still think that's a bit of a stretch, though.
I mean, my first thought for this were kind of other characters around Mon Mothma doing similar stuff. So like Crix Medine.
Sure.
Like I always.
Hey, here's a good question. Hey, Tony Gilroy. Where's Garm Bell Iblis? You know, he's kind of important too, but no, you subbed him out for fucking Saw Gerrera, fucking terrorist. I mean, he ain't a fucking freedom fighter. He's a fucking terrorist. Let's be real here. And like, anyway.
It's like you're half Glup Shido at this point.
He's such a weird little guy.
Where does he rank?
So
Who the hell did she say?
doing similar stuff. So like Crix Medine.
Crix Medine,
Like,
whatever.
I always
He's
think
like your
about-
half Glup Shido.
Oh,
and then
not-
you
Oh
went
my
to
god,
this-
I absolutely despise the term Glup Shido. It's like, I just despise that fucking term. Sexplain, please stop
He's
using
such a weird
it.
little guy.
Where
His
does he
beard looks
rank?
so strange.
Where does he rank on your Glup Shido now? Because there was a time where you were like, maybe Crix.
No,
And then you
not
went to Ristal Sant. And
yeah, not that high. I just think he looks weird.
that poor
Get
man.
on
like,
with it.
Hey, I know you don't have a beard, but we already have the action figure, and it has a beard, so now we have to tape this to your face.
It really does look like a chunk of shag carpet.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and he's like, great.
And it's blonde too.
Already
He's like, I know how to do Shakespeare.
I went to acting school, but go ahead and glue this carpet to my face.
Come on.
My first thought is
All right,
someone
Alex.
that we have thrown around the past few months, and it's
Biggs.
well, yeah. I mean, everyone expects me to go to
Biggs?
Biggs, but
Bruh, Alex, have you not read the fucking X-Wing novels? Cause Biggs is... Wait, no, shit, I got him... Fuck! I actually got him confused with Wedge, shit. But, like, no, Biggs works fine enough as he is. We already know his backstory, and we already know Biggs' backstory. It's just, he went to join the Imperials, but then he had to blow up essentially a school bus in space, and then he joined the Rebels out of guilt. Like, that's all we need. And he's also Luke's best friend. That's all we need of the guy. That's it.
I want to do Tak Rinid. I want
Who?
more pirate stories.
Fuck off. Fuck off with that skeleton crew bullshit. Oh, I am so fucking
Let's come
done.
out hard at it.
Oh my god, that was ass. That was ass. Ah. Oh, fucking Christ. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below if you love it, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time in the backseat. Take care. Around the time this video ends, I'm getting a call.